Yes, if you guys can see my screen, just type in Y for me. If you can't see my screen clearly, just type in Y for me. I want to know if I'm sharing if I'm sharing something to you. Just type in Y for me, please. Perfect. Thank you. I see Y. I see Y. Thank you so much. All right. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about a trading plan. A trading plan. What is a trading plan? You know, whenever you're starting a business, you need to have a plan. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, I want to sell tomatoes, but you do not know who you're going to sell those tomatoes to. You do not know the price of those tomatoes. So you need to plan first and then be able to sell those tomatoes, right? Same as trading. Like we said, trading is a business. Treat it as a business. If you are supposed to start trading London session, it opens at 9. So make sure that you wake up, at 8. Prepare yourself. Sit on your computer, sit on your chair, sit on your phone, and start analyzing. We need to respect the business, right? So this is the trading plan that I've managed to compile for you guys. I will send it to you once we are done. So as you can see here on the plan, it says, don't trade with money. This is the first rule. Do not come to trading with money that you borrowed. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This is important. If you do not have money, don't start trading. If you do not have money, don't start trading. Don't borrow money to trade, because you never know if you're going to win or you're going to lose. You do not know, right? So the importance of a trading plan, ladies and gentlemen, is for us to know if we are going to be successful or not. So there is a list of few things that differentiate trading from gambling, right? And there are still a lot of misconceptions and myths that trading is like any other form of gambling, like sports betting or casino games, right? Trading is completely different from gambling. It's a different game. But if you do not have a trading plan, you are gambling. If you have a trading plan, you are a trader. You are trading. Right? Gamblers, they take chances. They want to make, a dollar, risking a dollar. But traders, we work with what we call a risk to reward ratio. We risk $1 to get $3 or more. So I'm gonna just, tell you what's in the trading plan that I've managed to prepare for you, and you at your own time, you can go through it and make sure that you understand, right? Having a trading plan is very essential for achieving trading success. Like I said, a trading plan should be written. You should write it down somewhere and make sure that every time you are trading, you can see it so that you can respect the rules of your trading plan. If you do not respect the rules of the trading plan, you are doing nothing. You only give money to the market. Stop losses, prices, and profit targets should be added to the trading plan to identify where you are going to enter the market, where you are going to exit the market, right? So those things you should always, before you enter the market, make sure that you have got a trading plan, like a stop loss. I mean, a stop loss in place and a take profit. You can't just enter into a trade without a stop loss, because as soon as you enter, the market may just decide to turn around and wipe off your account. Maybe you've got a small account and got $100 account. So you should have a stop loss and a take profit. And do not be greedy. Once the trade starts going into your direction, lock your profits, move your stop loss to break even, and leave the trade running. If you move your stop loss to break even, it means it's now a risk-free trade. Even if the trade decides to turn back, you don't lose anything because you moved already your stop loss. right? Why do you need a trading plan? You need a trading plan because, to develop consistency in your trading, you should have a routine so you can measure success as a trader. Successful trading is not just a hobby, it is a business, and a successful business must have a plan. So in our trading plan, you should write down the time frames that you are going to use. If you want to analyze your chart on 4 hours, make sure that you analyze on 4 hours. And if you want to enter maybe on 1 hour or 30 minutes, make sure you follow that. You can't just analyze wherever you feel like. It will ruin your analysis. Make sure that you know how much you want. If you've got a target of making $100, make sure once you reach $100, you quit. If you become greedy, like I always say, the markets will humble you. Markets will take away all the money and you cry. Our trading routine, it says a trading routine is an important part of your trading plan. It will direct you when you analyze the market and plan your trades, when you watch the market to place trades, when you check the market during the day. You should have a time where you just sit, on your laptop or on your phone, just watching what is happening. You can't take trade like every time you feel like, no. You have time, just watch where the price is going, what's happening. Take time to go on the news websites. Just check what is happening. Go on TV, on CNN, BBC, watch news, what is happening around the world. Because those things, they affect your trading plan as well. Yes, you might have a technical analysis, you might have, a setup already, but the news can come and they may ruin your plan. For example, I analyze the market each evening before I go to bed. I'll watch the market for an hour in the morning. I'll check the market when each 4-hour bar is formed. You should stick to that. You should stick to that routine. If you stick to that routine, it will get into your body, it will get into your mind, and your work will be easy. I hear some people are saying trading is difficult. Trading is the most easiest thing on earth. If you follow the rules, if you listen, if you are willing to learn. You should also set goals. Like I said, maybe you want to make $100 or maybe you want to lose 20. If you lose 20 bucks, it's fine. You will get it back other day. Don't revenge trading. You should make goals. Write down your goals. Take some time, and think about what you want to accomplish as a trader. Do you want to trade for a living? How much return can you expect from trading? Your goals shouldn't be about money only. Your goal should be to perfect your mistakes. Money will come later. For now, perfect your strategy, perfect your trading plan. Money will come later. So basically, you can't do anything if you do not have a trading plan. That's all that I can say about a trading plan. You can't do anything. You should write down your entry points, your exit points, how much you want, your lot size. I hope all of you now, you know what a lot size is. I hope all of you now, you know what a pip is, because we've been preaching about this from day one, and I gave you where to go and research, right? So by now, you should know that if I've got $100 account, you should know that I'm supposed to end up with what lot size, 0.01, 0.02, or 0.1. I will show you an example of my own trading plan. I'm not saying you should follow that. This is my own. I can set a target with a $5 account, my target is to reach 100,000 in 100 days. This is the game plan, right? So meaning my daily target is 20 pips per day because I'm not greedy. So if my account has got $5, I will use a lot size of 0.01. And my profit target will be 60 cents per day. So once I reach these 60 cents per day, I close my chart. Of course, it's not money, but it is money because it is adding to your $5. Look here, it's now $5.60. So day one, I started with $5 and my lot size was 0.01. My profit target was 60 cents. And you write down your debt. Day two, $5.60. Your target 80 cents. Goes and on and on and on like this. So this is compounding. This is compounding. So now your lot sizes now will start changing. My lot size will start changing once I've got $30 in my account, right? And now I'm using 0.02 because my margin can allow me now to use 0.02. So my target on day 18 should be $4, right? I compound it again, $36.40 and another $4 up until I reach in 100 days. Look how much I will that I'll be having in 100 days. 169,994. I can achieve this if I'm not greedy. That's when I can achieve. But remember, I only started with $5. In day 100, I am on $169. Why? Because I was using a proper lot size here. I was using a proper lot size, 0.01. You can't use a lot size of 0.05 on a $5 account. No, it's not possible. So this will determine whether you're going to make a huge profit or a huge loss. If you increase this, you are going to have a huge loss. So we are going to be teaching you how to use proper lot sizes for you to have, profits. That was our trading plan. The other thing is trading journal. What is a trading journal? A trading journal, it is a book or wherever you can write what trade you took. If you have analyzed, say, USD JPY, you write it down. I analyze USD JPY. I'm thinking of taking maybe when it reaches this, this amount. You write it down, your entry point. You write your exit point. Why are you write the reasons why you are taking that trade. You should write it down. Why you are exiting, you should write it down. So that when you make a loss, you go back to that trade and do the corrections. Why did I lose that trade? That is the importance of a trading journal. Write down all your trades. I took this trade today to this time, and it ran for 1 hour or for 4 hours or for 30 minutes, and I took a loss and I took a profit. Write those things down. That's more like, when you're running a business, right? You have got a, what you call it, balance sheets, right? We've got, you want to know where you went wrong. Or profit and losses accounts, you want to know where exactly you went wrong. If your balance sheet is balancing, it means that your business did well. If it's not balancing, it means something is wrong. So you correct. So in trading, we call it a trading journal. I myself have gained a lot of confidence throughout my career. And by looking back in my trades, I've really been able to evaluate myself, to correct myself, all the mistakes that I did, I managed to correct them. That is the purpose of a trading journal. So I'm going to be sending you this document, and you can go through it. But I'm not saying you should copy this. This is just an insight. Make your own trading plan. Because maybe on my trading plan, I'm saying I only want $100 per day. That is my own trading plan. And you have got, you want money. You want maybe 1,000 a day. You can make it happen. Everything is possible in like in Forex trading. You saw that trade that our financial analyst asked you to take in the morning, USDZR. He told you that, take a sell. And only a few people did. We took it, and did you see the profits that we made? Over $500 in less than an hour. $500, not rand, in less than an hour. If that's my target, I'm closing my computer, I'm closing my laptop, I'm closing my phone, I'm doing something else. I go play with my kid, I do something else. But if you are greedy, the market can humble you. I'm going to be telling you this every day. So yeah, I will send you this document, and we are going to study this, and you can make your own trading plan. The other thing that I wanted to show you, trading is not difficult. Why? It's about support and resistance. Like here, this is a chart, right? Price now is here. Let me just try to zoom out. Yes. This is a 15-hour candle, right? So price now is here. So meaning, if you want to take a buy, you want price to close above this resistance level, this paper line. So if price closes above here, you are now taking a buy. And your next target is, for the own analysis that I did, my next target is this paper line. So that will be my take profit. But if price decides, to come back and retest this and breaks this line and comes down, meaning my stop loss will be somewhere here. So that means I'll take a loss. But I do not enter the market till the price comes here. If it doesn't, I can't take a sell here, because you see the price is just consolidating, it's not going anywhere. So these are the type of things that, I asked yesterday, study support and resistance. The course is there. The course is in our group. Let me show you where the course is. Join Telegram group. This is a full course, and this course we gave you for free. This course will tell you everything. If you download Telegram and join our group, you'll find all these courses. Let me just show you. It will give you each and every detail. I bought this course some time ago for 12,000 bucks.
Welcome back to the IML Academy. In this video, we're going to discuss what is a pip. First, after the decimal.
You see,
this is the base currency of exchange for the country that's getting traded. So in this,
so everything is there. That's all I'm trying to say. Everything is there. So if we give you homework, do the homework. If you do not know anything, ask us. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my presentation that I had for you, and I will post this in our groups. And let me just give this opportunity to the financial analyst. Maybe he has got one or two things to say, and we'll open the platform for questions. If time runs out, we can also start it again and continue with the questions. Over to you, my leader.
All righty. Thanks. Welcome, guys. I don't have much to say, but I just would like to touch a little bit base with in regards to some of the other things which some guys were asking, which is about support and resistance, asking what is support and what is resistance. Can I share my screen?
Yes, just a second, my leader. Just a second. Where are you, my leader? I can't see your name. Yes. Yes, you can share my lead. Go ahead, you can share your screen now. We can't hear you, my leader. Maybe it's my mic, I don't know.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let me start again. There are people who are asking about support and resistance. They don't know exactly what is support and what is resistance. Let me just look for another chart which has got a better view. Okay. So as you can see, I get these from Trading Central. I think you will see it sometime. So at the bottom, those two red lines. These are your support lines. And at the top, the green ones, those are your resistance lines. And the one in the middle, it's a pivot. It works either as a support or it can be a resistance at some point. So what happens is when prices move to a certain point, as you can see, this is the USD CAD, the dollar versus the Canadian dollar we were looking at earlier. So the price is pushed up and went up to that price, 1.28950. And it seems they can't really pass there. They might start to want to come down. So that will be taken as a resistance. So in essence, if everything allows you, if all your technical analysis allows you to sell, then that will be the point whereby the price start to come down. So it is set to be a ceiling, like what has been said earlier. It now becomes the ceiling. Then let me look for another example, perhaps maybe on this one. So you can see at some point this pair came down and went to touch this line 1.9600. So that's a support line which is there. And the reason why the prices went up is that just because it's support, there are more buyers who are there. So people start to buy again from there, and that is why the prices start to go up. So in trading, there is going to be those supports and resistances. So you try as much as you can to see where is the price. Is it the right time for me to buy or to sell? The price could be at support, then which means possibly I should buy. So you look at any other factors that can support your idea to say, let me buy. Or perhaps if the prices are at your resistances, then definitely this is the point whereby you might want to sell. But then again, you look at other technicals that you use to see if that allows you to do so. So I hope this illustration just helps those who started to ask questions about what is support and what is resistances. let's just look at that pair. So this pair came up, like I said, just because the CPI came out negative. So which means the Canadian dollar is kind of losing or it's weakening. So that is why it's going up. But it's going up to go and touch some resistances. That's why it doesn't really have much more power to go and bypass those levels. So it then becomes one of your plan that if things are looking like this, I'm not going to get into this trade because it's not by my plan. My plan is to trade if fundamentals, the CPI tells me that this is weak or this is strong, then I go with a trend in respect of those lines that you're looking at, because it doesn't make sense for you to say, I want to buy. But then where are you going to go buy to? To what extent? Do you know when the prices are going to come back down? No. But then if there is the use of these support and resistance, then it gives you a guidance to say, listen here, get in or exit the market or something like that. So I hope I've answered a little bit of questions. But however, we're going to go a little bit deeper as we go with the trading strategy that we have. Then everybody knows exactly what it is. I think right now we've been struggling with registering accounts, linking up your accounts onto MT4, MT5, but I think majority are now there. What needs to be done now, I think it's more of mastering how you can now navigate, how you can navigate on your platforms, and we put the technical tools that's going to help you to decide if you want to buy or if you want to sell. So that is coming up. I will be doing a video today. I think I'm going to do it on the mobile phone again, just to illustrate for those who are still struggling with setting up their charts so that it looks a little bit better. So you can just have a look and play around with all the settings till you feel comfortable with everything on the platform. But keep on learning, guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much, my leader. Thank you. Anyone with a question, please feel free to raise your hand and we're going to unmute you. Feel free to contribute, additions, subtractions. You're also welcome to add where, we are not, like 100% right. Maybe we were wrong somewhere. So you can also correct us. This, program is about teaching each other. You can also teach us what you know. Persons, just kindly raise your hands. If there are no questions, it means that all 29 people who are here understood, all 30 people who have understood what a trading plan is, what a trading journal is. So that means if we give you homework, we expect, to see 30 answers, 30 responses in the group. Because we might decide to ask you something like the importance of a trading plan. So it means that we are, suppose we now know.
Hello.
Yes, you can go ahead.
There's something that I don't understand here. I saw a lot of lines there. I don't know whether if I am the one who set those lines or they come automatically. I don't know. Can you please elaborate?
Okay, the lines there
on the chart.
On the chart.
Yes.
The one that we were showing you.
Yes, the red one. Some were passing on resistance and
Okay, those lines are okay. Let me just try to, all right, so we've got 5 minutes left, okay?
yes.
I'll just try to share my screen again. This is my screen, right? You mean these lines, right? Or the ones
Yes.
that, okay. So these lines, they are called support and resistance lines. What is support? Support is basically, it acts like a floor. And resistance it acts like a ceiling. So when the price is on support and it's rising up, it means it should reach somewhere. I'm going to give an
Okay.
example. Let me give an example.
Okay.
You see this, okay, let me quickly do this. All right. Okay, you see this green candle here?
Yes.
It's sitting here, right? So
Yes.
meaning this is our support. It's this one here is a support, these candles here are its support. So for you to be able to identify a support, you should look backwards, look to your left and see if another candle was there sometime as well. So here we can see that the candles were here and they shot up and they came down, they shot up and they came down and they couldn't break this. So it means this is a strong support.
Okay.
So now this candle, it went up, right? And it didn't manage to go to reach here and it consolidated and this one, it went up. The reason why I marked this here, this line here as my resistance is there were candles that are here. You see, these candles,
Okay.
they ended up here and this one ended up there and this one, it broke, but it didn't close above, it closed below, right? And this one,
Okay.
it went up and it closed there. This one again, it went up, it closed there. So it means this is a major resistance. It means the price was there, but it failed to break and it pushed down. It was trying to come back to the support, to the floor.
Okay.
So here, what I can say in short is whatever goes up should come down. So this candle here, it tried to go up and it reached this level and it opened red. It opened here and it pushed downwards and it caught support here. And it opened again, shot up, closed here, it opened again, shot up. So it's trying to push, but it's failing. So meaning the bears and the bulls are fighting. They don't know who is winning, like a tug of war. You know, when you are fighting for a rope, there'll be 5 people there, 5 people there, and there'll be a rope, right? So you are fighting for that rope. You don't know who is gonna win. So that is what's happening here. They are fighting the bulls. The bulls are the, when you say bulls, they are the buyers. The bears are the sellers. Bulls are buyers, bears are sellers.
Okay.
So support is a floor, resistance is a ceiling. How do you draw the support? You look at the left, you look to your left. Usually you have to zoom out your chart like this. Let me remove here, okay? You have to zoom to zoom out your chart like this, right? And you now check. You see, here there is support, here there is support, here there is support, here there is support. So meaning this support here is valid. We can draw it. You see, there is support, there is support, there is support, there is support, and there is support. Do you understand now?
Yeah, I understand. So meaning those, I saw a lot of many pebble lines. So I think if I'm not mistaken, are those Fibonacci lines, ne?
Ah,
Okay, the meeting is gonna end now, and I'm gonna start it again, right? I'm gonna start it again in the next 1 minute. I can see more questions. Let me just try to end this meeting, and we can start it again.